genre. Hey, go on, say what you want to say. I never liked you really anyway. Don't keep people around to bring me down. Don't keep people around trying to stay on my ground. I was made in the shade. Ba-do-do-do, ba-do-do-do-do-do, ga-do-do. Who's gonna dim your light? Don't you know you're made to shine? You can
I do, yeah. Yeah, baby, you know that it's you. Oh, you call me up like you're checking in. I'll be talking this much if we're only just friends. I get so close to explaining. You bring her up, so I shut my mouth. Either a game or a test that you're giving me now. I'm getting tired of playing. Ooh, I got a feeling that I don't know what you're feeling. Ooh, I gotta say it, can't you see what I'm trying to say is, baby, it's you. You're the guy, you're the one that's on my mind. When I find and feel it's all the time. Because whenever I'm down, you get me high. You're a man I can't deny. Hey, and if you only knew the truth, I do, yeah. Yeah, baby, you know that it's you. You're the one in the songs that I sing, the one that makes my heart sing. You know everything except for one little thing. Baby, it's you. You're the guy, you're the one that's on my mind. I find it, feel it's all the time. Because whenever I'm down, you get me high. You're a man I can't deny. If you only knew the truth, do, yeah. Hey, baby, you know that it's you. Oh, it's you, it's you. Oh, 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 oh. I think it's time you knew the truth. I do, yeah. I just want you to know that it's you. Woohoo! Thank you. Thanks. It's been a few years on that one. We're pulling them all out tonight. We're going back in the catalog tonight. We got some really cool stuff coming up. I have been on quite the journey. I'll tell you what, if you've been keeping up with me all year, it's been nothing short of dreams and a lot of hard work and a little bit of sleep. So, what's next? What are we doing? Oh, I got a new single coming out. I'm very excited. This next song is called Liability, and I wrote it with an incredible artist named Megan Patrick and a girl that I was in a band with for a very long time named Tori Grogan. And they are Nashville cats. And Megan's doing some really wonderful things right now. But this is a good old girl tune. He says, I'll call you back, the traffic's bad. Hate that I'd be late 'cause I left on time. Only had one beer, I wish that you were here. But it's really just the guys out tonight. You always sound so honest. Your story's always flawless. Boy, you got the liability. Oh, but I don't wanna know why it comes so easily. When it sounds so sweet, the words that you're saying, truth that you're bending. I ain't trying to get caught in the web you're spinning. I can't lie, it scares the hell out of me. Boy, you're a liability. Ooh, 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 ooh. Boy, you're a liability. Ooh. We are sense of truth, but not the way you do. Sometimes I wonder how far you'll take it. Enough to break my heart. Just trying to play it smart. Boy, you got the ability. Oh, but I don't wanna know why it comes so easily. When it sounds so sweet, the words that you're saying, truth that you're bending. I ain't trying to get caught in the web you're spinning. I can't lie, it scares the hell out of me. Boy, you're a liability. Ooh, 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 ooh. Boy, you're a liability. Ooh. You always sound so honest. Your story's always flawless. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, ability. I don't know why it comes so easy, baby. The words that you're saying, truth that you're bending. I ain't trying to get caught in the web you're spinning. I can't lie, it scares the hell out of me. Boy, you're like ability. Ooh, 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 ooh. Boy, you're liability. Ooh, ooh, liability. Hey, thank you. Thanks. It's hot over here. Yeehaw. Well, I'm going to go back in time here just a little bit. So I had every opportunity with this live stream to kind of take a little bit of liberty. And I typically do my live streams with a lot of my best friends and a lot of other artists. And we have so much fun and we play together. But this one was a little special because I got to kind of just take the full reins. And right now I'm in a really crazy part of my life where I'm meeting people all over the world, and I'm connecting with people that I don't have the opportunity every day to sit down and have a conversation with, because sometimes we're in another continent. And I wanted to take the opportunity to kind of let you into who I am. So if I've met you recently, or I've met you in recent years, I'm very grateful to have met you. And if you're brand new here, it's really good to meet you. My name is Tori Allen, and I come all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. And before that, Austin, Texas. And I'm a fiddle player, and I'm a songwriter, and I'm a musician. And let's go back to the beginning here. We're gonna go back to when I first got to Nashville, almost 12 years ago. You remember before Uber? Taxis? Oh my gosh, imagine that. And we had Uber, we had Lyft, and then we got dating apps. And suddenly we were gonna find love with some guy on the other end of a dating app, Mom. So here's a song called Window Shopping, and it's about online dating. This was me about 10 years ago trying to figure it out. There's a lonely little cloud lingering around, telling me to get back in the saddle and let my guard back down. So I take another hit, and hell, I'm on the prowl again. I'm just browsing around. There's no need to leave my couch. Some rebound online therapy sounds good to me for now. And I know I'll end up broke, so I keep my love down low on layaway. I guess I'm just window shopping for a heartbreak. Oh, well, Johnny's got a job. Brian loves his dog. Tyler's boasting 6 foot tall, hell, but he still lives with his mom. So I take another hit down, and I'm on the prowl again. Come on, I'm just browsing around. There's no need to leave my couch. Some rebound online therapy sounds good to me for now. And I know I'll end up broke, so I keep my love down low on layaway. I guess I'm just window shopping for quick conversation, a late night temptation, no expectations, oh, something to kill my frustration. I'm just browsing around. There's no need to leave my couch. Some rebound online therapy sounds good to me for now. And I know I'll end up broke, so I keep my love down low on layaway. I guess I'm just window shopping for a heartbreak. I guess I'm just window shopping for a heartbreak. Woohoo! Thanks. So first, you're looking for love. Then you're like, man, this just is like not working out. Obviously, you're on a dating app. Actually, I just got back from a wedding, like early this morning. Drove through the night from Nashville, but they met on a dating app. My sister met on Match.com. Can you believe it? I know, it's real. Who knew? So when I first got to Nashville, I come all the way from Austin, Texas. And, the thing about Austin is it's wonderful and charming, and it's the South, and everybody is absolutely Texas friendly. But Austin, there's like no rules. So you've got this really, conservative kind of thing. And then right there in Austin, you've got people with, gauged noses and tattooed faces and whatever, I don't know, crazy hair and all sorts of stuff, and they're all Texas friendly. And we had people that were cross-dressing way back in the day that were celebrities to us in high school and in middle school. And I've seen some really incredible things happen just from love and acceptance and just meeting somebody from where they're at. And when I will say, when I moved to Nashville, nearly 12 years ago, I had a huge culture shock because I moved to the Bible Belt, and I moved at 19 by myself, did it all on my own, and had 3 jobs, and I worked those 3 jobs until I could have 2, and then until I could just do music full time. And in that time, there was a lot of growing and having to figure out how to just be yourself and be okay with people not always seeing your heart first, but maybe the way you look first. And I encourage you to see someone's heart first here, because I think we need a little bit of that. And when I first moved to town, these girls would come and they'd stand at my gig, and they weren't very nice. And they'd be like, she's got weird lipstick on. And I'm like, hell yeah, it's purple. It's Jeffree Star. Yeah. And they weren't nice. And so I wrote a song about them. It's called Made in the Shade. And now, 10 years later, we all grew up and we're all great friends, having babies and all sorts of stuff, It's all good. Anyways, going out to the shady hoes. You know who you are. Be kind. I was 2 drinks deep when they called me a drunk. Got 3-day hair and last night's makeup. Don't be trash. Call me what they want. What they don't know is I don't really give a. Girls around here can be as fake as my rings, running their mouths, just chasing their dreams. Be a little nicer if they smoked a little green. Don't need that kind of talk underneath my tree. I was made in the shade. I get stronger when people try to hate. So go on, say what you want to say. I never liked you really anyway. Don't keep people around who bring me down. I was made in the shade. Ah-doo-doo-doo. Ah-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Late to church, but I still showed up. Holy rollers in the front are the first to judge. Take the shame, cause hey, guess what? From way back here I still feel God's love. I was made in the shade. I get stronger when people try to hate. So go on, say what you wanna say. I never liked you really anyway. Don't keep people around who bring me down. I was made in the shade. Ah-doo-doo-doo. Ah-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-doo-doo-doo. Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ooh, oh, I was made in the shade. I get stronger when people try to hate. So go on, say what you want to say. I never liked you really anyway. Oh, I was made in the shade. I get stronger when people try to hate. Go go on, say what you wanna say. I never liked you really anyway. I don't keep people around who bring me down. Don't keep people around trying to steal my crown. I was made in the shade. Ah do do do. Ah do 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 do. Hey, thank you. Thanks. So I had to say a quick shout out to my dear friend Ed. And Ed was a close business partner of mine for the last few years and has helped me really bring some dreams to reality. And we have a crazy story about it, and I'll tell you about it at some point. But we waited for 18 months for this guitar right here. But this is a fully custom Gibson, and this was a gift from my friend Ed. And I absolutely love you, Ed. And I'm very thankful for you, and I'm thankful for you believing in me and what I'm doing here and the things that we can do together. So I appreciate it. Give it up for Ed just real quick. Come on. This is the first gig with this guitar, so I'm very grateful. I'm super pumped to get to play it tonight. Play some real good music, some stuff from the heart. All right. Well, so shortly after I moved to Nashville, I formed a duo, and it was called Girl Billy, like Hillbilly, but Girl Billy. And it was a female duo, and in the very beginning, I'm a multi-instrumentalist, and my first instrument was classical violin. And when I moved to Nashville, I began to play fiddle because I realized you could have 10 times the gigs if you played fiddle than if you were just like a girl singer, I guess. So had my ass handed to me for sure for a couple years, and then you get a little better and you get a little better. You get fired a couple times and you get hired a couple times, it's all good. And ultimately, I knew I wanted to be a songwriter, and I knew I wanted to be an artist, and so even though I started the duo Girl Billy, and it started as a dueling violins, like dueling fiddles, and it was like trick fiddle. So she would come up and like bow my violin, and I'd turn around and bow her violin, and it was so cool. And that it ended up not going anywhere, but it was the start of the hunger for a band and the hunger to want to create with other people. And I ultimately met who became my duo partner for long over 7 years, Tori Wagar. And man, we did a lot of amazing stuff. We went all over the world and played our music. And I really love to play you something from that era. We were in our early 20s, and I think when you move to a big city, and little girl you has always just wanted to be someone to listen, really. Like at first you want to be a big star, but then you get older and you're like, actually, I just think I connect. Like I think I have things to say. And then you get older and you're like, man, I really need to say this stuff. I don't think this is just me kind of liking to play my guitar. I think I have a purpose here in this. And we followed that purpose together, and at the same time, we were also chasing a record deal. And that can be pretty lethal for someone who doesn't totally know who they are. And when we went in, I pride myself on playing every instrument on my album. And when we came back in, sometimes some of the stuff was changed. And we, at first, didn't quite understand it. And we were working with Florida Georgia Line at the time. And they ended up producing an album with Jordan Schmidt on us. It was an EP. It was a 5-song EP. And none of those songs ever made it out into the world. And nothing ever happened with the deal. And it just kind of like went away. And we never put the music out. But there was a window of time of so much effort and grit and sweat and work and tears and money, and it never saw the light of day. So today I'm going to give it the light of day. And how I met my duo partner is I was dating a guy and rolled over on her earring. Can you believe it? I can't believe it either. Anyways, we kicked him to the curb and we started a band, and this was one of the first songs we wrote about him. And he's since actually changed his life, and he's doing really beautiful, and he's got a great family. But My What You Do in Your 20s, right? Crazy. This song is called Love Will Hit You Hard. I bet he told you I was crazy. I bet he told you it was my fault. But did he tell you he was wasted every night before he even got home? But did he tell you he's a liar? He will manipulate your heart, 'cause he's a smooth talking, makes you think he loves you while he's really walking out. Then he lets you fall apart. 'Cause love will hit you hard like a fist through the wall, a semi-automatic, it'll leave a scar. Love will hit you hard like a hook to the right, a chop block tackle to your blind side. He'll get in your head, make you think that you're the problem, twist your words and then you go crazy trying to solve them. You better run, run, run with your heart, 'cause love will hit you hard. I wish I'd known about the whiskey, the other women on the side. No, I'd never let it happen. I'd let it go if I'd known he was that guy. Turns out we all got addictions. His list is way longer than mine, but I'm a bad habit kicking kind of put up with nothing woman. He's a dead end waste of time. His love will hit you hard like a fist through the wall, semi-automatic, it'll leave a scar. Love will hit you hard like a hook to the right, a chop block tackle to your blind side. He'll get in your head, make you think that you're a problem, twist your words and then you go crazy trying to solve them. You better run, run, run with your heart, 'cause love will hit you hard. Love will hit you hard. Hey girl, I know I'm preaching things that you don't wanna hear, but I wish I had a flashing light to steer me clear. Yeah, for the first few months his words flow out like Shakespeare. Honey, watch it back and don't lay down your guard, 'cause love will hit you hard like a fist through the wall, semi-automatic, it'll leave a scar. Love will hit you hard like a hook to the right, a chop block tackle to your blind side. He'll get in your head, make you think that you're a problem, twist your words and then you go crazy trying to solve them. You better run, run, run with your heart. Love will hit you hard, you like a fist through the wall, semi-automatic, it'll leave a scar. Love will hit you hard like a hook to the right, a chop block tackle to your blind side. He'll get in your head, make you think that you're a problem. Yeah, yeah. You better run, run, run with your heart. Run, 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 yeah. Oh, run, run, run with your heart. Love will hit you hard. Hard, 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 hard. Love will hit you hard. I think after that long drive from Nashville, my body's like, haha, you're funny. High notes and stuff. Yeah, man, that was such a good time. We did all sorts of stuff with Girl Billy. We really went all over the world and got to experience different cultures and learn different languages and sing the music that they loved in their languages. And one of the coolest things we got to do was participate in The Voice. And that was really special. We went out and we were able to audition as a duo. And of course, they loved our story, right? Our story was crazy. They were like, what is this? And you're like, yeah, I know. You can't make it up. And we got one, you know? And, well, I guess you can make it up. But because plenty of people do, right? So we went out there, and we had the time of our lives. I was one of the first fiddle players to get to audition with a fiddle. And that was pretty cool. And they turned around, and they were like, I didn't know it was you playing the fiddle. And I'm like, I know, Miley, you didn't turn around. And she's like, my dad's going to be so mad. I'm like, good, you should have my Facebook page. Call me. It's okay. We can make up. We can make this right. And we didn't get a chair turn, but what we did get was a month out in LA and feeling like you're on the verge of something great. And although it didn't happen and it didn't work, what came from it blew my mind because it showed me that it's not about going and failing and not being the one that didn't get to top 4, right? What it showed me was it was going to begin with. And the people that I met, we became really close friends with a girl named Ashland Kraft. And at the time, she was living in South Carolina. And I'll tell you right now, there's about 85 of you that get flown out, and you stay out in California, and you stay in a hotel for 1 month, and they film everything. You get your own camera guy, your own producer. So we really get to know these people because you can't really talk to anyone else. And Ashland was just this incredible talent that I was like, dude, you're like the next Miranda Lambert. Like, what do you do? Like, no offense, South Carolina, I love you. Beautiful place, beautiful. But she had the opportunity to come to Nashville, and I was like, you should really go. Well, she finally did. And she got hooked up with something just unbelievable and was able to get herself a publishing deal. She went and got one of the biggest record deals. And we continued to stay friends. And it took her 3 years to move to Nashville. And when she called, all of a sudden, I was like, you're meeting with who? What? Like, it took me 12 years to get that guy's number, you know? And it's an undeniable talent, her writing, her vocals, everything. The girl herself, she's just magical. And what was really special was when she moved to town, we all were just writing and hanging out together. And she had asked if I would play on her album. And I got to play violin and viola and sing backgrounds. And then one day she asked about one of my songs. And it was about a breakup I had gone through in 2016. And she wanted to know what I was going to do with the song. And I was like, well, honestly, I think it's a little too country for me. And then, do you want it? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, my, please. Oh, yeah. Cut all of them at you and 10 more. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway, so she cut it, and we got to play it. And that was a crazy experience, you know. I recorded the demo, and then we take it into this big master session with all these guys that do the biggest records out of Nashville. And they're like, what's that chord? And I'm like, oh, I wrote that. It's that. And it was just a really fun time. And so I'm going to play it for you. This song's called Day by Day. Check it out. It is online, released on Ashland's first album. It's called Traveling Kind. I was very lucky. Oh, we're going to tune. Hold on. I can't do that. I can't be out of tune. So I was very lucky last year. Ashland was asked to go, when we did the album, they were shortly thereafter where they were looking for a road band. And so I kind of stepped in as a musical director and band leader for Ashland. And we were able to go on the entire Zac Brown comeback tour last year. And that was incredible. I mean, we were playing places like Fenway Park and Woodstock and just places you kind of dream about that you're not even sure if you'll ever make it there. And there's a special guy there on the staff for the Zac Brown band. They might be privy to him here in the room, but he's my boyfriend now. So he's helping tonight with the stream, so give it up. Yeah. Thank you, Nate. And thank you, Ashland. Thanks. So here's a heartbreak song, because I'm in love now, but this is a heartbreaking song. It was full sail ahead when he jumped this ship. Now I'm drinking all the time. Hell, I'll take a few hits. Sometimes a sunny day turns into lonesome all night. What's wrong needing a stranger to hold you a little tighter? Anything to keep you off my mind and make the bad feel a little better. It feels good even for one night that I may not remember. I've been reckless since you left. Hell, I'll always find my way. I don't care much about what they'll say, 'cause I'm taking it day by day. A pack of cigarettes, hell, I don't even smoke. I'm just looking for a fix to fix being alone. I'm spending all my money on the things that I don't need. Yeah, I might be broke and broken, but for now that's who I'll be. Anything to keep you off my mind and make the bad feel a little better. It feels good even for one night that I may not remember. I've been reckless since you left, but hell, I'll always find my way. I don't care much about what they'll say, 'cause I'm taking it day by one step forward, 2 shots back. I'll stay hungover, just trying to put you in my past. Anything to keep you off my mind. It might sound bad and bitter. It feels good being with the guy whose last name I don't remember. I've been reckless since you left, but hell, I'll always find my way. I don't care much about what they say. No, I don't care. I'm doing this my way, taking it day by day.
Thank you. It's the only good thing that comes from heartbreak, and maybe some lessons, but usually songs. Well, so we got I have a friend, Megan Green out there. I know you're watching. I know you. I miss you. I love you guys. Hi, Megan and Adam. And Megan has been a dear friend of mine. She's been following me since I was playing in coffee shops by 8th grade. And she used to come to almost every show of mine in high school. And I mean, like, school nights. And she lived 2.5 hours one way. And her whole family would come. And they would come and like pack out this nowhere hole in the wall, and I did not deserve all of them. Maybe one, but like not all of them. I'm just kidding. But they were just always an incredible pillar in my life, and we got into adulthood, and she stayed in touch, and they were looking for a place to move after Denver, and she goes, I think I'm coming to Nashville. You're playing all the time. I'm coming. And I was like, come on. And they did it. And so tonight, she kind of went back in time, and she had requested that I do a song that I used to do in high school. So, if you don't mind, I am actually going to grab a music stand real quick, because usually we like have a phone with cords, but I'm not doing that today. But I do have some I do have some papers here. So if you don't mind, we're going to play something that I released earlier this year. It's called Glow. This is a music video I did with Bree Fletcher and Katie Austin. And they're incredible artists. And this was an effort to highlight women in the music industry. So this video you're about to watch was recorded by 9 different artists. It was recorded by only female engineers and studio musicians, and it was promoted by an all-female staff. And we debuted on CMT in regular rotation on day 1, and it was very cool, and it's very inspiring, and I hope you enjoy it. And I'm gonna get set up for Megan because we've got something special coming up.
My name's Tori Allen, and this song is called Made in the Shade. I was 2 drinks deep and they called me a drunk. Got 3 dead hair and last night's makeup. They call me trash, call me what they want. What they don't know is I don't really give a. Girls round here could be as sick as my rings, running their mouths, just chasing their dreams. They'd be a little nicer if they smoked a little green. Don't need that kind of talk underneath my tree. I was made in the shade. I get stronger when people trying to hate. So go on, say what you wanna say. I never liked you really anyway. Don't keep people around to bring me down.
Oh, we are?
Welcome back. Welcome. Welcome.
We had no idea. Just kidding. Clearly that video wasn't working, but you should go check it out. It's called Glow. You could just YouTube it. All right, this is going out to Megan Green.
Just like a star across my sky, just like an angel off the page, you have appeared to my life. Feels like I'll never be the same. Just like a song in my heart, just like oil on my hands. Honored to love you, and I wonder why it is I don't let my guard down with anyone but you. Oh, we do it all the time, blowing out my mind. You got this love I can't describe. You made me feel that I'm alive. And everything else is our fate. Without a doubt, you're on my side. Heaven has been way too long. Can't find the words to write this song. Oh, you love. Oh, and I wonder why it is I don't argue like this with anyone but you, yeah. Oh, yeah, we do it all the time, blowing out my mind. Oh, understand the way it is. It's not a secret anymore, 'cause we've been through that before. From tonight I know that you're the only one. Well, I've been confused and in the dark. Now I understand. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, I wonder why it is I won't let my guard down for anyone but you. Oh, well, we do it all the time, but Lord, without my mind. Just like a star across my sky, just like an angel off the page, you have appeared to my life. Feels like I'll never be the same. Just like a song in my heart, just like oil on my hands.
Hey, thanks. That's Corinne Bailey Ray. Going out to Megan and Adam. I love you guys. Thank you so much for that. Thanks. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Nate. Thank you. It's a good-looking stagehand right there.
Megan says that aged like fine wine.
Oh, thank you, Meg. Thanks. I love you, girlie. She really is. She's a wonderful girl. Well, cheers, you guys. I'm going to wet the whistle real quick. Do you want to do a holler and swaller? Did I teach you this? I don't know. Let me teach it to the world if you're watching out there. So we have this thing in Nashville called a holler and a swaller. And that is where you put your drinks up high in the air if you got one. Whatever it is you're drinking, you put it up in the air. And on the count of 3, I'm going to say holler, and you just make all the noise. And then we're going to take a big old swaller together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, holler! Woo! Swaller. It's a holler and swaller right there. And you can't do it wrong. He said, I did it wrong. You can't do it wrong. Did you drink? Did you holler and then swaller? You're fine. You could swaller, then holler, then swaller again, because you hollered. All right, here's some Amy Winehouse for you. Sometimes I go out by myself, I look across the water, and I think of all the things, what to do, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I come on home, yeah, my body's been a mess. I miss your ginger ale, the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over, stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Did you have to go to jail, but you have some not for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? I hope you didn't catch a tan. Hope you found the right man who will fix it for you. Oh, are you shopping anywhere? You change the colors of your hair. Are you busy? Did you have to pay that fine? You was
mama, you're still dizzy, still dizzy. 'Cause since I come on home, yeah, my body's been a mess. I miss your ginger hair, the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Oh, Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Since I come on home, yeah, my body's been a mess. I miss your ginger hair, the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Oh, Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Ooh, some Amy Winehouse. Hey, I see you out there, Jamie Stang Ellis. Come on. Oh man, we got a lot of people on here. Okay, hold on. Let me just say hello real quick. Let me. Oh my gosh, you guys. Whoa. We got the UK in the house. That's cool. And we got Texas. We got Canada. All right. Hey. Oh, wow. So cool. We got DC. Awesome. Vegas. Hey, thanks, Ted. I'll see you soon. See you tomorrow for work. On to the next. Hey, thank you guys so much. Thank you. I just wanted to take a second and just kind of check all who was on here. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. You got to do that. Come on. You know. This was always a bad idea until it was a great idea. Yeah. I don't want you to do it, but I want you to follow your dreams. But I don't. Okay, you should do it. Okay. And then now she's like, I'm so proud of you. What's next here? All right. Colors. I wrote a song back in 2016 for Girl Billy, and it never got released. And here comes 2020, coming in hot. And we went through a lot of crazy stuff. And back in 2016, Colin Kaepernick was kneeling on that football field. And there was a big old conversation that we weren't having. And we wrote a song about it called Colors. And it's just about loving thy neighbor. You know what? You're going to come here with nothing. You're going to leave here with absolutely nothing. And how you treat the people and the weight in which you treat them is going to be what measures the great stay of our time here in the vessel. So this is Be Kind to Somebody. Be kind to someone. Here comes 2020, and I said, you know what? Damn it. I'm releasing it under Tori. Let's do it. So this song's called Colors. It's got a music video out. I'd love for you to go check it out. Another race down the playground, another seat on the side. Red Rover, Red Rover, you can come on over. It doesn't matter who you are. Be again whoever. He's a prince, she's a queen. The beauty when you're young, don't matter where you're from. Just jump on the rope and swing. With all of the troubles going on today, getting in our way, you and me can make a change. My sisters and brothers, let's love one another. Let the world see that we all shine in colors. Oh, there's strength in numbers. Let's stand for each other. Let the world see that we all shine in colors. Ooh. Yeah, we've all been broken. Yeah, we've all been in pain. We bleed, we breathe, we sleep, we dream. Do it all the same. Yeah, there's too many bruises and there's too many scars. We can overcome our face in the sun. Be proud of who you are. With all of the troubles that are going on today, that are getting in our way, you and me can make this change. My sisters and brothers, let's love one another. Let the world see that we are shining colors. All this strength in numbers, let's stand for each other. Let the world see that we all shine in colors, yeah. Oh, my sisters and brothers, let's love one another. Let the world see that we all shine in colors. All this strength in numbers, let's stand for each other. Let the world see that we all shine in colors, yeah. Oh, let the world see that we all shine in colors. All this strength in numbers, let's stand for each other. Let the world see that we all shine in colors, colors. We all shine in colors, colors, yeah, yeah, colors. We all shine in colors. Another race on the playground, another seat on the star. Red Rover, you can come on over. It doesn't matter who you are.
Always. You can always sit with us, man. You're always welcome here. Hey, thank you. Thanks. I'm going to give a shout out to REZPRO real quick. This staff, man, you guys have been absolutely incredible all day. Thank you so much. Mo, Chris, Vic, Nate, all the other helping hands that helped bring this whole thing together. I mean, we started at 9 a.m. and I put lipstick on when I was walking on stage. So, but I'm just happy to play, man. And what a beautiful space. So thank you so much for helping it out. And down here in Florida, too. This is such a treat. So very excited. All right. I'm going to do a little song called Breakthrough. So sometimes your best friends are going through it. And, you know, I was single for 6 years before the relationship I'm in now. And when you're not dating and it's not dramatic, there's not much to write about. They just, you know, the dating just really helps sometimes. So sometimes you just got to pull from your friends' relationships because you're like, oh my gosh, are you guys going through it? Tell me everything. Really? What did he say? Weird. Oh gosh. XX. Star. Yeah. Circle. Triggered. And sometimes you also love your friends enough to know that they're going to be just fine, too. How can our love survive the long, lonely tide when the river gets lonesome too? And if I step outside of my soul and I cry, will I cry out for the love that flows true?
There ain't nobody else that makes me melt through the night quite like you do. You do. Oh, I'm headed for a breakdown. Whoa, but I'm praying for a breakthrough. As long as the sun still shines and the days turn to night, I swear I keep fighting for us. And even though you won't say that you need me to stay, oh, I hope and I pray and I ain't giving up. I'm headed for a breakdown. Whoa, but I'm praying for the breakthrough. Oh. Thought we had a really good thing going on, laying there beside me, but you're already gone. You're gone. Oh, how can our love survive the long, lonely time when the river, it gets lonesome too? And if I step outside of my soul and I cry, then I cry for the love that flows true. There ain't nobody else that makes me melt through the night quite like you do. Oh, whoa, but I'm headed for a breakdown. Oh, I'm headed for a breakdown. But I'm praying for a breakthrough.
Woohoo! Hey, thanks. So sometimes they go through it, and then sometimes they bounce back. And this song was called Girl, You Look Good. And just good luck, everybody. Just good luck. I wrote this when I was mad at records coming out of Nashville, and I was like, this is lame. They should be playing harder stuff. And I was like, I'm going to write hard things to play and sing, because that's a good idea. Anyways, come back to bite me in the ass every time. Anyways, this song's about your girlfriend coming back after the weird ickies, and she's ready to go, baby. Hey. Oh, Michelle. Okay, see, she knows. This song's going out to Michelle. Can I get a little more guitar in my monitor? Okay. Girl, I haven't seen you in a while. And girl, I'll be real, you look damn good in a smile. Everybody can see as you walk through the door that she's got something else. She's making her way to the floor. They say, ooh, she got class. Ooh, she got the groove. Ooh, she do them things that the daddy don't want her to. Ooh, the way she dance and do, the way she moves. That's a girl who knows it when she looks good.
And girl, you look good. And girl, you look good. I don't even know. Hey. Woo. We could see that honey dripping from your lips. And you know that boy just wants to taste your kiss. But you ain't here for that kind of fix. You got you, so you do, you boo-boo. Let me see them nasty tricks you do. Woo! Everybody can see as you run through the door that she's got something else. She's making her way to the floor. They say, ooh, she got class. Ooh, she got the groove. Ooh, she do them things that daddy don't want her to. Ooh, the way she dance and do, the way she moves. That's a girl who knows it when she looks good. And girl, you go. And girl, you look good. Everybody can see as you run through the door that she's got something else. She's making her way to the floor. They say, ooh, she got class. Ooh, she got the groove. Ooh, she do them things that daddy don't want her to. Ooh, the way she dance. Ooh, the way she moves. Woo! They say, ooh, she got class. Ooh, she got the groove. Ooh, she do them things that daddy don't want her to. Ooh, the way she dance and do, the way she moves. That's a girl who knows it when she looks good. And girl, you look good. Oh, my, Michelle. Girl, you look good. Nice to have you back, girl. When they come back to the light. I'm going to go down, this next song is called The Narcissist. I know. Nope. Sorry, the guitar needed some love. Okay. So this song is called The Narcissist, and I honestly I think it speaks for itself. I had a pretty interesting upbringing. I was gonna play you some other music from it, but I think I'm gonna save that for another time. But when you go through some rough stuff when you're growing up, sometimes that can bleed out as an adult, as we all know, and it's up to you to take responsibility for it and hope to be better every day, you know. So this was my struggle with it, and all of a sudden one day I found myself living my dreams, and everyone around me was just telling me that I wasn't okay, and I didn't really quite want to see it. And then I did. So the song's called The Narcissist. I've got narcissistic qualities I know I can't deny. And everyone around me, they just wanna see me fly. But I can't look them in the eye. When they look me in the eye, I know that I got problems. Yeah, my list goes on for days. It stems back from my childhood to the last guy I tried to chase. But are you listening anyway? Well, I won't listen either way. Why can't I just just do me. Hey, I'll work on me eventually. Truth is, I don't know what I want. I ain't got this figured out, but I'll push you all the way so I don't have to let you down. I got narcissistic qualities. I'm a diamond in the rough. I smoke too much weed and I still get fucked up. When is enough gonna be enough? Hey, will they ever give it up? Why can't I just be me? Hey, I'll work on me eventually. Truth is, I don't know what I want. Ain't got this figured out, but I'll push you all the way, 'cause I don't wanna settle down. Ooh. I don't know what I want. Ain't got this figured out, but I'll push you all the way so I don't have to let you down. I've got narcissistic qualities I know I can't deny. And everyone around me, they just wanna help me fly. But I can't look them in the eye. When will I look me in the eye?
Sometimes you just gotta give yourself the mom talk in the shower. Sometimes you just got to. And also your therapist, but also sometimes talking in the shower works best. You're not crazy. Okay, you're a little crazy, but just like chill. Okay. So, this next song is very special. We've got some friends in the UK that are watching that stayed up late. I don't know if you're still awake, but if you watch this tomorrow, I don't blame you. It's okay. It's really late right now. They're there. Okay. Who is it? Tom. Tom. Well, Tom is from here. Okay. All right. So, Tom, you're coming up. Don't you worry, okay? You're coming right up. But first.
Dave Rogers also.
All right. Dave, this is going out to you. I know. So recently this year, back in January, I got a call from a band named The Killers. And they are an indie rock band. And I very clearly remember dancing to them at my prom. And in another interview, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about how the actual story about the way it went down, because it's pretty funny. But I thought it said cover band in the text, so I just didn't reply. And then I replied, and then I was like, "Oh my God, no! What?" Oh. And anyway, so I was able to join the band with the Killers back in March, and we've been on a world tour right now, the Imploding the Mirage tour, and it's just been such an honor. I mean, I'm seeing music and rock and roll in the way that I've never been able to, and most people never will, to be honest. And so the weight of that is not light for me, and I'm very grateful for my opportunities that I have currently. And one of the things that was requested was to do a Killers cover. So, good luck. I don't know that I want to. I'm not going to lie, David. I love you, but that's why I'm doing it. Is because you've been so kind and you were sharing the stream, and I just really appreciate it. So this one's going out to you, Dave.
Does this read my mind?
Mm-hmm. Literally blind. so I'm blind.
On the corner of Main Street, just trying to keep it in line. You say you wanna move on it, you say you're falling behind. Can you read my mind? Can you read my mind? I never really gave up on breaking out of this two-star town. I got the green light, I got a little fight, I'm gonna burn this thing down. Can you read my mind? Oh, can you read my mind? The good old days, the promised land, the restless heart, the promised land. Subtle kiss, no one sees a broken rest and a picture piece. Well, I don't mind if you don't mind, 'cause I don't shine if you don't shine. Before you go, you read my mind. It's funny how you just break down, waiting on sunshine. I pulled up to the front of your driveway with magic soaking my spine. Can you read my mind? Can you read my mind? Oh, the teenage queen, loaded gun, the drop dead dream, chosen one, southern drawn, the sea, a city wall and a trampoline. So I don't mind if you don't mind, 'cause I don't shine if you don't shine. Before you jump, tell me what you find when you read my mind. Oh, when you read my mind. Oh. The stars are shining like rebel diamonds cut out of the sun.
All right, going out to David. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. So I was just I wanted to introduce you guys to this idea with the Killers. So we just kind of did some crazy runs. I leave tomorrow to go back to Vegas. We're doing a Formula One event, which should be pretty cool this weekend. Yeah, and then we're headed. Hell yeah. Yeah, Formula One. And hot damn. We head down to South America after that. So we'll go to Colombia and Chile and Brazil. That's where we're going, Brazil. Yeah. So, yep, got it. Yep. And anyways, we just got to do something very special. And I played down in the honky tonks for about 10 years in Nashville. And I mean, like a wedding band, but country style, but still wedding band.
Like, we just know all the set lists. 6 hours of music, name a song, we got you. And the amount of Fleetwood Mac we played, and I grew up on Fleetwood Mac, okay? But like, you sing Dreams to warm up, you do Landslide when nobody's in the damn bar, and you do Go Your Own Way when you're being a rock star, you know? So it's like, what are you gonna do? And if you're really cool, go like Gold Dust Woman, you know? What are you gonna do? Well, surprise, surprise, the Killers are very, very cool. Just a bit ago, we got to play with Lindsey Buckingham of Fleetwood Mac in LA and share the stage with him. And that was just, come on, such an honor. Such an honor. And we had Johnny Marr out with us on the same run. So it was just an incredible lineup, incredible people, incredible musicians, and lots of love and music in one space. So I'm going to do just an ode to Lindsey Buckingham and the Killers themselves. I'm very grateful. Thank you for having me, and thanks for these meat and potato memories of life, man. Loving you, it isn't the right thing to do. How could I ever change things that I feel? If I could, baby, I'd give you my world. How can I, when you won't take it from me? You can go your own way, go your own way. You can come night under the lonely day. All right, it's gonna be you, ready? You can go your own way, sing it. Go your own way. Yeah. Tell me why everything turned around. Backing up, shacking up's all you wanna do. If I could, baby, I'd give you my world. Open up, hey, everything's waiting for you. You can go your own way, sing it. You could come night under the lonely day. I'm not lonely. You can go your own way, go your own way. Oh, make some noise if you're having fun. I love you guys too. Thank you so much. You can go your own way. You can come night under lonely day. I'm not lonely. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can come night under lonely day. This song is going out to my friend Tara. I took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in a snow-covered hill, where the landslide it brought me down. Whoa, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? And I handle the seasons of my life. Oh, I don't know. Oh, well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. With time makes a bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. In time makes a bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, yes, I'm getting older too. Yes, I'm getting older too. I took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around. If you see my reflection in a snow-covered hill, maybe a landslide it brought you down.
Oh, going out to Tara. I love you. So this next one is a really special one. I got just a few more left for you. So thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Just let's have a drink together real quick. Thank you so much to our friends here in Florida for coming out. Thank you to the Carters and the Faulkners, and to REZPRO, all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Seriously, it really has meant a lot to me. You've welcomed me with open arms, and you took this idea and just hit it right in the middle of a weekend where you have a lot of festivals going on. So I just appreciate all of it. This has been a really beautiful time, and I hope that today you leave getting to know my heart a little bit better. And I'm going to continue this tour. We're headed to South America, and then we're headed down to Australia and New Zealand. And I'd like to share someone who was very special in my life, Jim Davis. And he was my very first producer. My dad was a rock and roller in the 70s. I'm actually the youngest of 7 children. I have 2 sisters that are ER nurses. And I've... Oh, is it... check the WhatsApp. Sorry, everybody. my very first producer, he was played in bands with my dad all throughout the 70s. And, out of 7 children, I'm the only one that got any lick of musical talent. It's kind of actually crazy because like one is a radiologist and she took music history and she's like, why is a piano called forte piano? Like that just doesn't, loud soft, what does that mean? And I'm like, yeah, it's a mallet instrument, totally, like it makes all the sense, And anyway, so leaning into that, my dad, we rediscovered our relationship when I was in high school, and I had the opportunity to record an album. And my dad had realized that by 8th grade, I was, 9th grade, I was busking in downtown Austin just simply because the bars, I wasn't old enough to get in. And they were like, well, you can't be here, you're 15, like go down the street. And my mom, I wouldn't let up. And I was like, Mom, no, this is where we gotta be. We're gonna stand out front till they let us in. And we did for 2 years, and then they let us in. My mom just had to be with me, And anyways, during that time, Jim was a really special person because I had this hunger for music, and I saw Taylor Swift, and it just blew my mind. And I was like, I want to do that. Whatever it is, I'm in. The hair, the guitar, whoa, And remember, like, practicing my hair flips. Jeez, it was bad. No, for real, these are real. And anyways, he has been battling cancer for a really long time. And he was just somebody who was just stronger than anyone. He's the funniest guy you've ever met. But he was the man that taught me how to sing on a microphone, how to write songs. And when I would come up with things on my guitar that every studio musician is just puzzled, and they're like, I don't know what the hell you're playing, but it sounds good. But like, did you make that up? And I'm like, yeah, I have no idea, no clue. And he wanted me to lean into that. And he goes, this is special. You're hearing something differently, And he really harbored a lot of things into me. And this last year, just before the Zac Brown tour, I had to go home and say goodbye to him. And what was just really wild was I had just gotten my first pair of, we wear these in-ear monitors on stage. And on the ones that I have, it says The Light on it. And I'm going to play that song here for you soon. But I keep it on my in-ears because I want to be reminded that the music that is going into my head and out of my fingers and out of speakers and that are hitting, thousands of people every day, sometimes only 2, sometimes 15. You never know, but it's an honor to get to do it. And people are soaking it up, and it's important what we do. And he taught me that. And when he passed away, he left an urn to me that lives on a necklace. And he's an incredible drummer. And on the necklace is a small drum set, and his ashes are in the kick drum. And on the kick drum, it's signed, Don't Ever Give Up, Tori. And he knew me. And like, it makes me really emotional, but like, when you get to play with Bruce Springsteen in Madison Square Garden, there's kind of only one person you kind of want to call. So I know that he's looking down and he's super proud. But just as Zac Brown was taken off, I wished he could have seen some of that. But I know he already knew, and I think I already knew too. And now he's on tour with us. So he's actually in Australia already. He lives in my fiddle case. I'm taking him on a freaking rock tour if it's the fucking end-all be-all, I'm like, we're doing it, damn it. Your energy will be here. So I wrote a song for him, and it was really hard. That's how I process nearly all of my emotions, is through an instrument, whether that means it ever makes it to lyrics. Sometimes it never leaves a poem. Sometimes it's just a violin line. But it's how I'm feeling, and it's how I'm able to get it out. And I also believe that that's part of the gift of being able to do that. And when I was dealing with this, I wrote this song about him because it was the only way that I knew how to honor him, to be honest. And he was my dad's best friend in the world, and still is, And My dad's had a rough go this year, and if you've been following me online, thank you for all the kind messages about my dad. He is safe and he's healthy and he's doing all right. And I really appreciate you because when you're around the world and you're living some dreams and you have some real stuff happen, it can be really scary. So I appreciate that. But this song I wrote from my dad's perspective to Jim, because they were such good friends, and it's almost like you're watching a parent lose someone that's such a huge pillar. And just by being a bystander of that, you know, you end up getting to be around some amazing people. So,
my oldest friend, I'm getting older too. Is this the end? I don't know, but maybe you do. Maybe we left on the right final note. I just want you to know I've been missing you. Are you missing me too? For as long as the skies are blue, the stars they will shine for you. And the road that we're on, it fades, and this life we live at grace. Oh, darling, my heart is true. And when you're missing me, know that I am missing you. Years, and now alas goodbye. You'll go your way, and I'll keep walking on down my street, 'cause I know I'll be crying on my friends' phone calls, staring at faces like white walls, smiling that I'll be missing you. I've been missing you. Are you missing me too? For as long as the skies are blue, the stars they will shine for you. And the road that we're on, it fades, and this life we live at grace. Darling, my heart is true. And when you're missing me, know that I am missing you. Oh, darling, my heart is true. And when you're missing me, know that I am missing you.
Love you, Jimbo. All right, now I'm just gonna get brave. It's fine. I wrote this song the other day. Smart choices, I know. I didn't quite write it the other day, but I did want to play So I am with an amp company called Blim Amplification, and but I have a podcast. If you go to my Facebook or my Instagram, I have a link tree, and if you click it, you can listen to the podcast. And these are some of the best hand-wired boutique tube amps I've ever played through, and they've got them all on the road with Jared Neiman, a bunch of great artists, and they're just kind of coming up. And I was so lucky to get a custom amp made with them. And I picked every single thing on it, which was so cool. It was so cool. I mean, the amps I played through are so shitty. So, like, this is really cool. Big deal. But I wanted to show it off a little bit. And our friend Tom, he is in D.C., and he is one of the Killers crew, the Killers clan of the fans. They call themselves the Victims. And they've been so kind to me. The Victims have just been so kind and so inviting and welcoming. And the Killers have never had a violin player in the band before. So it's been really neat to get to kind of assimilate into the community and get to know everyone. And a few weeks ago when we were in D.C., Tom gifted me some really badass guitar pedals. And I'm using the Supermoon tonight, brother, so thanks. I tried the rotary, but it just didn't fit the song, but I will be using it. The Supermoon has been my favorite so far, so thank you so much. Shout out, Tom. All right, so we just finished up the European leg of our tour with the Killers. And when we were over there, we were gone for, 2.5 months. And we just went to places I didn't know were places. There's a Luxembourg. Not just Luxembourg, Germany. Who knew? I didn't know. I'm so sorry. But it was incredible. And it was a lot of fun. It was beautiful. And I think my favorite place on the whole stop, well, one of them, you can't pick one, but Florida for sure. Was Vienna, Austria. Oh my gosh, the classical music just like got me. But while we were over there, for some reason I just had this lyric pop in my head, and it was like, "You don't know Jack." Not like I do. And then it began. And I wrote this whole song just in Europe on the bus when we were traveling around between Czech Republic. And I could never come up with a melody. And our bus driver, Roger, is awesome. And he's a Nashville dude. And so he's like usually with like Ronnie Dunn and a bunch of Kevin Hart. Incredible Kevin Hart stories. I know. Funny. But I was like showing our bus driver. And he's like, man, that's pretty good. You should send that, and I'm like, to Ronnie Dunn. Do you want me to text it to you? You could just show it to him. Anyway, so the other day, the melody finally hit me. This song is called You Don't Know Jack. Every drink that I poured, I still see us there dancing, a perfect memory of him. Two lovers romancing, there was nothing but skin. Oh, we bathed in the sun. We were letting love win. As two became one. When summer days burned out, he was gone with the wind. An empty glass on the table and a heart that's worn thin. No, you don't know Jack. You don't know him like I do.
I spent so many nights chasing the truth. If you don't know what it's like, black label every night, and then you try to drink it straight off your mind. No, 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 if your heart didn't break like that, girl, you don't know, Jack. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know, oh, Jack. Oh, you don't know, Jack. No, no, oh, oh. When summer days burned out, he was gone with the wind. My empty glass on the table, my heart has grown thin. No, you don't know, Jack. You don't know like I do. And I spent so many nights chasing that truth. If you don't know what it's like, and black label every night, and then you try to drink them straight off your mind. Oh, no, no, if your heart didn't break like that, you don't know, Jack. Oh, you don't know, you don't know, no, no, no. You don't know, Jack. If your heart didn't break like that, you don't know, Jack. I don't recommend getting to know him either. Gosh, you remember like Jack Daniels season? Ugh. You remember Fireball season? Yeah. Oh, you're still into it. Okay. I see. All right, got a couple more for you.
Can you tell Jamie thank you for the picture?
Yes, Jamie Stang, thank you for the Duke photo. Thank you for the Duke painting. We got Nate's parents here, so thank you so much for that. You're incredible. Jamie Stang is an incredible artist, and she owns an art gallery in Effingham, Illinois. I know it's a funny name, Effingham. But it's called Stang Arts. Check her out. She does incredible murals. She's done a custom violin for me, painted one of my violins, and she's one of my best friends. We're gonna like help the world, before we're done. So. No fiddle. But I know. Well, now we're down to the last two songs. Cat's out of the bag. No, but I plan. I know you gotta have a fiddle in the dang band. I know we're in Florida. Seminole wind blow like you never. Yeah, I know. Or Sweet Home Alabama. No. I was just in Nashville this weekend though, and I was telling a lot of my community there about the stream and REZPRO, and they're like, "Man, we can do full band," and I'm like, "You betcha." You know it. There's an airport right there. Come on. I don't know how we're going to pay for it. Thank you so much if you've been tipping, by the way. Thank you so much for all the tips and all the the love. We appreciate that. That is how I am able to pay for this incredible crew who's put this together. So thank you so much. Well, this next song is called The Light. And this is going to be my last original. And then I got one more to close us out. And like I brought it up before, I have, this image with the light written on my in-ears. And it's become a huge motto in my life in the last few years. And when I wrote this song, I wasn't sure how many people would really like it. And then as I played it out, I had a lot of people that really connected to it. And so I just posted a cover of it on my Instagram, and I got some incredible feedback from it. So this is in the works, and we're getting this one ready to go in the studio, and I'm really excited about it. And this song is called The Light, and if you are struggling right now, or if you don't feel loved, if you don't feel heard or seen, if I don't see you, I'd love to see you and know you. And but you are loved, and I love you, and there must be someone that loves you, and there must be people that you love too. And if you've lost your light recently, I hope that you find your way back to you, because that can be hard sometimes, but it doesn't leave you. It's always in you. You just have a different perspective from time to time again. So, the song's called The Light. Thank you for coming out tonight. I appreciate it.
I keep my lipstick and my weed in the front pocket of my jeans, just in case I go for a stroll. And all the houses colored yellow, and the streets are lighted green, and the people all seem stuck on go. It's dancing all around, a symphony of sound. Let your soul cry out. Look at how it shines, everything's alive. Feel it deep inside. You are the light. You are the light. You are the light. Oh, you are the light. You keep your laundry on the line, find new ways to say you're fine, but your heart, it keeps aching for the truth. And every morning is the same. You take a pill to ease the pain, anything that makes you feel brand new. Dancing all around, a symphony of sound. Let your soul cry out. Look at how it shines, everything's alive. Feel it deep inside. You are the light. You are the light. You are the light. You're the light of the light. The light. Oh, can I get some reverb on my guitar? You are are the light, empty as the night, but we'll let you behind. You are the light, you're the light, you're the light. You are the light, you're the light, the light. Woo. Thank you. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you. I was going to end with a cover, and then I think I realized I skipped over one of my favorite originals, so I sure did. So I'm going to go back, and this is going to be the last song. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you. And thank you, everyone who stayed up overseas. I know we had Brazil that was looking in. We had Auckland, New Zealand. We had UK. We had Canada. We had a lot of people staying up. So I really appreciate you. Thank you. And if you watch this later, good to see you. And leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know if you really did watch it later. That would be cool. Song's called Living on Luck. My name is Tori Allen. If you want to, you can follow me online. I've got some new music coming out. We're working hard right now, trying to figure out where it fits into the Killers, but not to be forgotten. So coming soon. But thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your week. Be good. This song is going out to the dreamers. Gonna knock, knock, knock my knuckles on the wall, 'cause I'm a little bit superstitious. Been praying on a shooting star to fall, like it's my religion. Some say you can only count on a good thing, running out. People talk so loud, I don't hear a thing they say with my head up in the clouds. When you're living on luck, it's bubble time. Having a little faith, no bit don't cost a dime. You could say I'm a fool with a cup half full of high hopes. I know I don't need much. No, you don't need much when you're living on luck. If it's hot, 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 but don't touch the handle, maybe it's okay if I ain't your cup of tea. But if you're a wild child looking for a good vibe, try me, you can roll with me. Yeah, try out feeling free. When you're living on luck, it's bubble time. Having a little faith, no, it don't cost a dime. You can say I'm a fool with a cup half full of high hopes. I know I don't need much. No, you don't need much when you're living on luck. La 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 la, living on la la la. You know you're living on la 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 la, living on luck. When you're living on luck, it's bubble time. Having a little faith, no, it don't cost a dime. You can say I'm a fool with my cup half full of high hopes. I know I don't need much. No, you don't need much when you're living on love. You don't need much when you're living on luck. Yee, thank you. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. I'm gonna
I'm going to just leave you with this, and I'm going to let the streamer, Vic. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, REZPRO. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, everybody. You can, I'm going to leave you with this, and you can literally end the stream whenever you want. One thing that I always say at every show, hold your drinks up real quick. This is something to toast to. The sun came up again today, and we were all here to see it. That is the good news. And there is no bad news if you choose not to listen. Cheers, you guys. Thank you, guys. Yeah. The sun came up again this morning. We're here to see it. Looks like it's here to stay. Ooh, gonna be a good day. Hey, hey, gonna be a good day. Yeah.